Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYGO with a YGO Omega Daily Duel video, playing the 40 card base deck from the YCS. This hand seems okay. Let's lead on Prosperity, see what we get first. Get rid of the Charmers, the Striker, Celine, access code 1 Virta. Grab Fusion Destiny, seems pretty solid. Put 5 back. Activate Enchantress, grab right. Does opponent have draw? No. Activate the right. Summon a token. Activate Fateful Adventure from the deck. We already have one, but our opponent doesn't need to know that. Activate Fateful Adventure. Does opponent have Ghost Ogre? If they do, they're not going to use it. We grab the Griffin, discard our extra Fateful Adventure. Activate the Griffin. Special the Griffin. Activate Fateful Adventure. Does opponent ogre it this time? Still no. Equip Draco back on our token. Activate Fusion Destiny. Dump. And Destroyer Phoenix, Griffin, Ash, Nibiru feels pretty strong. Pass the turn. Opponent draws, standby, main. We know our opponent has some quick effect. Activates Fractal, we're going to Ash. And it might be getting close to scoop time. I don't know what tri-brigade can do through this board. Well, they have their own Fusion Destiny. We are going to negate. Opponent has an Ogre. Okay, well now things are annoying. Dumps. Summons Destroyer Phoenix, sure. Goes to battle. Attacks. Hits the token, we take 500. Opponent activates Phoenix Enforcer, we will activate Phoenix Enforcer. Destroy the Phoenix Enforcers. Opponent activates theirs, we activate ours. Doing it that way so theirs doesn't resolve, and then, ooh. Dasher summon Ghost Ogre is interesting. We'll do that. Activate Dasher. Special Ghost Ogre. Standby. Our DPE comes back. Standby. Our opponent's DPE comes back. Then we left Baron. Alright, opponent summons back their Phoenix Enforcer. Standby main. Well, we're going to force it out. Activate Draco back, target Phoenix Enforcer. Opponent, there's no reason for them not to chain. We're going to do the same thing. Chain ours. Blow up Phoenix Enforcer, activate. activate Fateful Adventure. Opponent negates with Ash. Wishing we kept Dark. If we knew what our opponent was on, we would definitely have kept that. So we can normal summon the Nibiru, which is awful, but gets us to Celestial. I think we just attack. Go to battle, attack. Main phase 2. Pass the turn. Draw. Opponent activates Dasher. Summons Nibiru. Bigger than a Ghost Ogre. Opponent's Phoenix Enforcer comes back. Our Phoenix Enforcer comes back. We are back off to everything being annoying. Standby main. Opponent has summoned 2 monsters. If there's... Alright, opponent's just going to go to battle. Sure. Attack the token. Sure. Attack the token again. Activate our Phoenix Enforcer. Opponent chains their Phoenix Enforcer. Let it go. I'm assuming they blow up the token. But I wouldn't be upset if they don't. Opponent, thinking through. Definitely blow up the token, right? They blow up Fateful Adventure. Okay, well, we blow up Destroyer Phoenix and Nibiru. Activates Phoenix Enforcer. We activate Phoenix Enforcer. But now we get to keep Dracoback's bounce, which is forcing our opponent to use Phoenix Enforcer at times that they may not want to. Opponent doesn't have a lot going on in the graveyard. And they've summoned twice, so they can't do like a full tri-brigade combo through Nibiru. Ghost Ogre is an okay disruption, but we would like to keep it for Synchro. Opponent just passes. Well, Basil Rose Shoot's probably one of the worst cards we could draw. Summon Destroyer Phoenix. Activate Fast Effect. We would rather not. Opponent summons Destroyer Phoenix. Sure. Activate Dracoback. Target. Actually, we might be able to go for game here. Well, opponent, what? Lets it go? That was weird. And opponent can... That was very much still anyone's game. I don't know what happened there. So opponent's playing tri-brigade. Going second, probably go down token collector. Go down... Imperm is good. Ghost Ogre seems kind of meh. And because it doesn't stop tri-brigade cards from resolving, and then most of them go up gammas. If we were going first, Necroworld, Banshee, Zombie World seems really good. I think this might be cut called by if we're going, and a Griffin for a couple of droplets. Try it like that. I don't really know how to side with this deck. This is actually the first game I played with this deck, but this seems okay. I think our main deck is pretty well set up for this anyway. We have lots of disruption to keep them from super comboing, and then Phoenix Enforcer is just a really strong card. We're going to let Fractal go this time. Dumps Cobalt. Okay. Summons Warbler. We're saving Ash for Phoenix Enforcer. Cobalt searches. Well, now we might regret not using the Ash on Fractal. Opponent links into Barren Blossom. Activates Barren Blossom. Summons Nerval. Activate Nerval. Banish 2. We activate Effect Veiler on Nerval. Opponent links into Anaconda. Activates Barren Blossom. Activates Nerval. We're going to Ash Nerval. Opponent draws, puts one back. Right? Fusion Destiny Prosperity feels like a ridiculously good start, and I feel like we should, short of something going catastrophically wrong, this should play through just about anything. Opponent really thinking on what they want to put back. Makes a decision. Pay 2,000, dumps Fusion Destiny. Revolt is live for our opponent if they have one. Summon Destroyer Phoenix. Set a card. Well, sets 2. Hopefully not Revolt. Another Pot of Prosperities. Well, on the scale of stuff going catastrophically wrong, Anti-Spell is about as catastrophically wrong as it possibly could go, so we are going to scoop that up. So you can set all 4 of our back row. Opponent blows up 2 of them with Phoenix Enforcer, and then probably OTKs us. Going first, we're going to bring in Banshee, Zombie World, cross out. Go down the gammas. Go up Griffin and Called By. Go down Nibs. And put in the last droplet for Nib. Try it like that. So, I feel like we can play through Phoenix Enforcer with that hand effortlessly, but good God, we are not beating Anti-Spell. I really like Anti-Spell. I've been citing it in my IRL decks for a few weeks now, and it's performed fantastically because there's so many high-impact spells in the game right now. Well, Double Griffin is okay. Activate Enchantress. Search right. Activate right. Summon the token. Activate Fateful Adventure. Activate Griffin. Special Griffin. Activate Fateful Adventure. Equip. Set Droplet. Probably should have summoned this in defense. And pass the turn. Standby main. Opponent has a Foolish Burial. We're not going to negate that. Dumps Kit. Activates Kit. Sure. Dumps Nerval. Activates Nerval. Grabs Fractal. Feel like... Alright, normal's Fractal. Activates Fractal, banishes 2. We're going to activate Effect Veiler, target Fractal. Does our opponent have Karis? I'm assuming they do because they didn't search it. And opponent scoops it up. Okay, well, going first, win game 1, lose game 2 when you're going second, and that's seems to be the pattern for the format. GG.